emergency?
It's probably up in the National Forest Service, probably by the Outstanding Trail where the fire's coming from. It's going up pretty quick.
Okay.
I just came off my porch and seen it.
Okay.
We got west winds anywhere gusting at 20 miles an hour, down to about 10.
Channel Assignment Kern 3, this is the French fire.
It seemed like no matter what we threw at the fire, all the different strategies and tactics, it did what it wanted to do. And every time that it seemed like we had a plan in place, the fire just pushed right past that plan, and we would back out, formulate a new plan, and then make another go of it.
A situation where all the pieces of the puzzle fell into place. We had our structure group and division up there that worked for Kern County Fire Department. We had our Crew 11, Crew 79, our OES engines, all actively engaged.
People don't realize is we were running around catching spots. We were, we had guys that were defending their own homes growing up.
As we're driving through, patrolling in the community, a lot of those memories were just kind of came flooding back, and I was pretty certain that we weren't going to be able to stop it. It just seemed like it was inevitable. I hoped that we would, but I guess I was trying to prepare myself for the worst. At times it was very, very frustrating, and sometimes you kind of felt a little helpless. Like you're up there and it didn't matter what you were going to do, you were just going to slowly watch this whole community burn. I saw fire behavior there that was just something that I hadn't seen before. It burned with extreme intensity. Oftentimes flames were going 200 feet high in the sky. And it made you feel very, very small in a very, very big world.
It was literally raining embers in Alta Sierra, so there were small spot fires starting everywhere. And had our Kern County crews not been there actively putting out those small fires, we would have lost a lot more structures in the Alta Sierra area.
Our guys were running around like chickens with their heads cut off for that whole 24-hour period. So there was never really any downtime. It was, we're catching spots here. Engines are going up here to catch a different spot. We're putting in hose lines. We're actually constructing hand line. We're bringing dozers into spots that we think need to be used as line for defensible space in certain areas. Our guys worked for 30 hours straight without a wink of rest. Yeah, there were some risk factors that we took that were definitely risks that some people didn't want to take, but it was because it wasn't their ground.
When the wind swapped and started pushing the fire downhill, that wasn't a surprise to us because we know the local weather conditions in that area. So, we as a local Kern County Fire Department express that to the team, to their divisions, and let them know, hey, the fire's going to push up here, but when it turns down, in the afternoon, it's going to turn around and push back downhill. So, having the experience of the local knowledge of that weather factors just really was key as far as putting our equipment in a position where they could, effectively protect lives and property up there.
Probably right when the sun came up that morning, that was kind of when we came to the realization that we had probably succeeded if the next incoming shift could hold the line. And it was a good feeling. Without the puzzle pieces fitting together the way they did, with having the local knowledge, without having experience and training that we needed, without the decisions that were made in a timely manner by guys that have worked in that area for 20 years, without one of those puzzle pieces, it would have all been for naught. We would have lost everything, for sure.
I hope that you see that despite a lot of the damage that the fire caused and some of the homes that were lost, unfortunately, I hope they see that that this was a good victory for our fire department, that we fought really hard to help save our community.
Just impressed with our department, just how they could come together on an incident like that and really just accomplish the mission.
And I think the sentiment in the neighborhood is that you guys are incredible. I mean, but anyone with eyeballs could tell you you guys are incredible, because that neighborhood's not supposed to be there. For 5-6 days in a row, it wasn't supposed to be there anymore, and you guys took mid-1900s technology and stopped it from becoming another campfire. That's pretty awesome.